so it's been a long time no see. In today's reading, I'm going to see what your spirit guide has to say to you. So here are your three piles, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'll put this timestamp down below, so check it out. And also I do offer private readings, just everything is all the information are down below in the description box. So yeah, I'll start with pile number 1. So let me just timestamp. Okay, so pile number 1, those who chose the Cosmic Tarot. What does your spirit guide want you to know? What message? Anything. I'll put it here. Pile number 1. What? Why is it so dirty? Anyway, pile number 1. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I offer private reading as well. Everything is in the description down below. Also, beware of fake accounts. I only have those that I mention here. The one in the description, everything is noticed in the description box. So yeah. Also, don't believe any psychic who DM you first, who message you first for reading. They are all scammers. So yeah. Pile number 1. Message for pile number 1. Message for pile number 1. Also, let me know if you prefer me shuffling this way or if you prefer when it's like pre-shuffled and I go straight to the message. Just let me know. That's okay. We got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Princess of Cups, the Judgment, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, underneath we have the 9 of Swords. Can you, okay, the message I'm hearing, can you stop self-sabotaging yourself? I know, easier said than done, but I feel like it's basically coming down to your emotional state. I feel like you're someone who is very empathic, so maybe you get affected quite easily by you know, other people outside, maybe like, I don't know what's going on in the world. Maybe you need to kind of like protect yourself very well in order for you to not get influenced by those energy, because I don't know why it kind of reminds me of myself. It's like I get quite not emotional, but like my emotions get quite affected easily, and therefore when I'm kind of, I don't know how to describe it, it's kind of like frustration, like a fog type of emotion, and I don't know where it's coming from. And because of it, I kind of, I mean, my issue is that I spend money on other things. Sometimes I like, how do you say that? Like emotional buy? I don't know how to say that. But it's like I try to balance my energy by doing something that is not productive, you know, like could be procrastination, could be overthinking, and I think this is like a message telling you that it's actually hindering your growth, and you need to find a way to cope with that. maybe there's something, I mean, I talked about me spending money, so maybe this has to do with it, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. um, Maybe sometimes you get um, how do you say that, quite, how do you say that, it's like impatient, that's the word. You get impatient with maybe your projects, anything with job, money. It's like there is some type of wish fulfillment that you want to have in terms of career, and because it's like, you know, it's gonna take time, but you kind of live in the future, and therefore somehow you spend money like the future is here already. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. um, and it's like you need to be in the present moment, like it hasn't come yet, and if you already try to live like in the future, then the future won't happen because you're basically doing other things that you're supposed to do. And there's some type of call out here, you needing maybe to be more careful, not rushing things. You can't rush the future. So let's see, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. That's way too many. What else? Okay. The Hermit. Wait. Five of Swords in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like the message here is that you need, in order for you to get your emotion and thinking straight, like your mental, like balanced again, you need to basically meditate. Try to not overburden yourself with um, like other things that you need to do. It's like, how can I describe this? You plan things, but it's not well planned. Maybe you plan things like, I don't know, you have a planner and you put like a lot of things that is, in a way, it is doable, like for most people. But I feel like because you are somebody who's quite sensitive and you need some time to rest in order to be focused, maybe you need to adapt your schedule for yourself, you know. You may feel like it's unproductive, or maybe you become lazy. It's not that. I think in order for you to be more productive, I think that's my message. This file is for me. I feel like in order for you to be more productive, you need to be a little bit more kinder to yourself. Like, you know what it is to be lazy, so you kind of know already that just doing at least one thing, like one task, it's not lazy for you, right? It doesn't mean that you're somebody who is lazy. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you as a person, you need more time, because there are many things that's going on. I feel like you're somebody who put a lot of emotion and passion into your project, and sometimes you feel like maybe you compare yourself with others who are like hustle, hustle, hustle. And for you, I feel like the type of life that you need to do, and in order for you to finally see fruition coming out of your project, you need to be a little bit slower. But that's not a bad thing. I think for you, if you go too fast for yourself, you may rush too many things, and at the end of the day, it's like you didn't do anything, because I feel like you're some type of a perfectionist, and it's like you do many things, quote unquote. Yeah, like you did cross those little tasks in your bullet journal, but since it's not perfect the way you want it, then at the end of the day, it's kind of like, I didn't do anything. But I did it, but I didn't do anything. And for you to feel comfortable in your task, you need to go at a slower pace, because you're somebody who like pay attention to the details, and you need to adapt to that. I don't know what type of project you're doing, what type of job, but I feel like it's something that do require a lot of attention to details. Yeah. like you can't miss one thing. Like you can't rush things. Like it's not just like, I don't know, like putting package together. It's like I don't know, maybe you do art, studies, something like this. It's like paying attention to details is important here. Underneath the magician in reverse. Yes, if you keep on rushing yourself in order to achieve those tasks that you've put on yourself, the manifestation won't come as you want. It's just going to be slower and slower, and like it's almost like self-sabotage. Yeah, that came strongly. Let's see with the fairy oracle deck, what else can I tell you? Pile number 1. That's definitely my pile. Who chose this one too? Pile number 1. That's too many. Oh my god, I can't shuffle this card. They are like, my hands are so small. Anyway. We got the Merlin, guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. It comes back to that hermit things. Also, the Merlin is basically, maybe you need some guidance. I mean, I do offer private readings, but if it's not that, maybe you need to ask somebody who's older than you for advice. Also, teacher of the old ways, it reminds me of something like you will very much benefit of traditional planning. How do you say that? It's like how it's like, do the way that they used to do in the past, not like right now, like I don't know, Gen Z and everybody is on the phone. Maybe there's new apps and stuff that can help you, which are great. But I think you'll benefit doing, I don't know, writing it down, like something they used to do, like parents used to do before like phone existed. Any other message? We got Riddle Fisher, divination seeking out and finding answers. Okay, these two are like tarot readings, so maybe this is helping you. Other than that, I do offer private readings, so reach out to me if you want to. Okay, let me get the Kali Oracle and I'll call it a day. Additional messages for pile number 1. I'll take one more. Any additional messages for pile number 1? Okay, we got the first one. The spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacle shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart and or arising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that that will have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Okay, I feel like this is a side message. If there's any things that you're grieving about, just know it's for the better. Second, we got check your boundaries and affirm your right to express and receive both kindness and respect. Embrace your softer side and your ability to stand up for yourself. You are a unique being and you do not need to conform to stereotypes. As you relax into your authentic self, the best method to accomplish what is needed shall spontaneously arise from within. Yeah, okay, this does come back to this one. Maybe there's some like drama, I don't know. But other than that, as you relax into your authentic self, the best method to accomplish what is needed shall spontaneously arise from within. Yeah, it reminds me of like the whole thing about you needing to maybe slow down for yourself. Oh yeah, and it brings that to the emotion card. Like you are somebody, maybe you are an artist. I mean, this reading definitely resonates with me. It's like you work when you feel like it, not like in a procrastination way, like don't be lazy, that's not what I'm saying, but it's like you have this sudden inspiration, and that's when your work is the best. Like you need to work on your intuition, like follow your intuition. If you don't if you feel like you have no inspiration, then that's not the time for you to force yourself. I think you work best with this whole like wave. Like you need to adapt to your wave of creativity. You're not somebody who works well with an established plan. Even though it's good to have one, maybe you need to have one just to have like a vision of it. But I think you'll work best to also balance your, like if you balance both, like having a planner but at the same time still listening to yourself and your body. Do you feel creative today? What do you feel? Like be okay to be flexible with your plan and yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. I hope it resonated. Let me know down below. That's definitely my pile. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, definitely my pile. Which is sort of annoying because I wish I could work as much as the other do. Anyway, okay. Pile number 2. For those who chose the golden Nouveau tarot, let's see what message does your spirit guides want you to know. So, pile number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I do offer private readings. Just check the description down below. And beware of scammers. The way you can see what kind of, how do you say that? Which psychic scams, they are the one who basically ask you first for reading. They are not real psychic. And I only have the accounts that I mentioned down below and no other else. No, nothing else. So yeah, pile number 2. Focus with me. What message for those who chose pile number 2? What message do you have for those who chose pile number 2? Oopsie. What message for those who chose pile number 2? Also, pile number 2, let me know down below if you prefer me shuffling on camera or if you want me to pre-shuffle and just go straight to it, because that can save time, but I know some people don't like it. So this was first. We got the Judgment in reverse underneath. Okay. Okay, so there is some, I don't know how to describe it, like there is some sort of insecurities in terms of the way you feel yourself, like your confidence. Oh wait, it's like, okay, I have an example. Um, you you know you look good. Okay, that's an example. You know you look good, physically good. You know how to dress yourself and all of that. But in some way, you kind of cringe to the fact that you do look good. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like you know from another perspective that you look great, that you have confidence, that you know everything is going well. But in some way, it's like you shut down yourself from it. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, to me it feels like, ah, but I can't do that. Like, no, it's not me, but it's like it's you. Like, why you keep on doubting yourself? Um, it's like this back and forth. Like sometimes you feel great, sometimes you feel like you can achieve everything, and the other, like this, it's like the past is still here, a past behavior is still here, and it's something that you know. I feel like you know it. It's like you know you need to get rid of that past way of thinking or feeling about yourself, because you're so different from who you are right now. We have the Empress here, like that. This is very different from a Queen of Cups in reverse. I mean, and it's like in some way you can't really um, move on from it, but because maybe it's something that you tell yourself frequently. Maybe it's a way of thinking that is engraved in yourself in some way. Like for example, you were I'm taking the example of physical appearance, but this could be applied to anything else. Okay, it's like you were the ugly duckling for a long time, from all your life until now, and recently you had a glow up, right? You had, like, I don't know, an awakening, and it's like, okay, this is the new me, right? But it's like this part is still here because it's been so long, like it's been a long time, but you were so different from who you were before. And maybe it's because, like, maybe other people tell you, like, I don't know, like oh, you've changed a lot, or things like this that kind of remind, I don't know, it's like a mechanism of being like, no, I'm still the old me, I'm still the shy one. It's like, why? You've changed, and it's good. You've changed for the better. Accept it. Like, be totally in that Empress energy. I mean, the Empress is like, she can give birth to anything. Um, Oh, wait. Also, a side note, if you are somebody who maybe wants to be pregnant or is pregnant right now, maybe there is a sign message about maybe you feeling like you wouldn't be adequate for it, like you wouldn't be a good mother or father. Um, and it's like you will, like you are a great parent, you will be a great parent, or like grandmother or anything else. You will be very good at it. Don't doubt yourself in that. um okay, there's a with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. um I feel like, I don't know if it will be linked to any astrological event, or maybe, but it's like I feel like there is 360 in terms of your behavior. Like I said, like it's been very hard to disconnect from this energy, and then it's like suddenly, I don't know what will happen. Maybe oh, maybe there's money coming in for some of you, and it's like it clicks, and then you'll move on. Like you'll finally know your worth. It's like, I know I can do it now. I've been doubting myself my whole life. I've been doubting myself before. I've been self-sabotaging even though I knew that I could, like, do better, but in some way my old behavior are still there, and therefore it's been hard to kind of grieve the past me, and therefore now I see it clearly. I've grieved it. I know my worth, and now I'll go after the things that I want, whether it's in terms of career, could be love, could be anything. Okay, it could be about just yourself and your self-love. And now I know that I can achieve anything because luck is on my side. I have everything on my side. I know I can change my whole life in totally different way because I know how to do it, and I will do it because I have faith. That's the type of message I'm hearing. Okay, let's take the fairy oracle deck. If there's any other side message. Also, if you have been kind of struggling with financial issue, if you have any like worry about your finances, just know it's coming to an end, because I feel like you'll put up, like, I don't know, you'll do something. Maybe it's in terms of if you have any project, then do it, and when you do it, I think you'll be shocked how well it will be received. It's like you do something, that's to me, and you'll be what's the word, gifted for your action. Like your effort will be gifted, like almost immediately. I don't know what it is. Yeah, maybe you'll talk to somebody, I don't know. Okay, pile number 2. These cards are so annoying to shuffle because it's like it sticks together and it's huge. How do people shuffle this anyway? We got snail pace, slow down, grounding, listen to for the heartbeat of the earth, subtle energy, and green man's bride, sacred union, commitment, ceremony, maturing into a deep relationship. Okay, I feel like this is a side message, unless it is for that one person who is pregnant. If you are looking for a relationship or you are in a relationship, just let it be, like let it unfold naturally. Don't force anything, don't rush anything, don't pressure anybody. This needs to unfold naturally. Have patience, yeah, and trust. Everything will go fine. You just need to be a little bit more patient, and like, don't doubt yourself. Let's see if there's any kind of messages for you, pile number 2. Okay. Okay. First one. She is the rising sun, marking the ending of darkness and the replenishment of life force. After illness or devastation, she creates a clean slate and fresh start. She protects and preserves that which is worthy of the heart. She shines in a perpetual state of divine beauty and radiance, attracting to us the most supportive and honoring circumstances. Oh, wait, yes. It's talking about health here too. Forces after illness or devastation. Okay, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress, yes, also the physical body. Okay, if you have been struggling with any type of illness, like this card says, there will be an ending for it. So yeah, that's cool. Kali overcomes karma, realigns us with our past when we have veered off course, reverses the momentum of negativity, and detaches draining energy cords, restoring us to full vitality. It may seem like your will is being thwarted, or you are not getting what you want, but the goddess knows what she's doing. Her action will benefit you. Trust her actions, guy. This fits perfectly. Yes. That's beautiful. So yeah, that's it for you, pile number 2. There were a lot of little side messages, but yeah, I hope it resonates with you. Let me know down below, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, so pile number 3, those who chose the Tarot of the Haunted House. This is my favorite deck. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I just love it. So pile number 3, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Oops. Follow me on all of my social. Everything is written in the description box. Just know that I only have these accounts. I don't have any other account, backup account, second account. Just check out the double letters, punctuation, all of this, because there's a lot of fake accounts and I can't do anything about it. Also notes, don't believe absolutely no psychic who message you first for a reading. They are all scammers. They are not psychic. They are usurping and taking others' identity to scam other people. So yeah. Pile number 3. Focus with me. What message do you need to hear right now? Is there any message pile number 3 needs to know right now? Pile number 3 for those who chose the haunted house. Eight of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. One of your project needs to end. I don't mean like you need to completely reject it. It doesn't mean that you need to end it, like put it in the trash. That's not what I'm trying to say. You need to focus on one of the things only right now. Leave the other one on standby. I feel like you need to concentrate on one thing. You're doing too many things at the same time. There's one of the projects that needs to be more prioritized because it will bring you more financial benefits. Okay, yes. 10 of Wands in reverse underneath. Yes, you are burdening yourself for no reason. I mean, no reason. I mean, everything has a reason, and you teach that way anyway. You learn from it. I think you know which project has more quote-unquote importance because of the future financial benefit that you'll have from it. It may be more like, I don't know, I feel like you like both of them. Maybe like another one is more like fun, I guess. I feel like both of them are quite equal, but I feel like one of them is more financially beneficial to you, and you need to focus on that one. The reason why is because your confidence and your stability is based on your financial stability, basically. And if you finish that one first, you'll be more confident and more light for you to do other things that you may want to do. Maybe that other project that is less money driven. It's like you'll be way more happier if you ended the one which will give you more money. It's like you're doing, I feel like you're somebody with a lot of creativity and intelligence in terms of, it's like innovative, like you have many ideas, right? But you're doing too much, like you can see in this in this drawing, like she's how do you say that, like licking her wounds, I don't know how you say that, but she basically hurt herself because of the thorn on the roses in order to get these coins, right? And to me, I interpret it as like being too not greedy, what's that, doing too many things at the same time, being too impatient with yourself. It's like I want to do this, this, and this, and this, and that, but you need to do one by one. Yeah, it's, I don't know how many projects you have, but it's a lot. I think you have a lot on your mind. Just know it's possible for you to achieve all of that. Depends on what you're doing, right? This is a general reading, but please finish that one. There's one. You need to work on that one. It's very clear here. Let's see. Like, don't worry too much about it, because I feel like there's some type of sadness if you only focus on one thing, because I feel like maybe you don't want to abandon it, but it's like, it doesn't mean you abandon like your project, it doesn't mean you failed, it just means it's on standby because another project needs to end and be achieved, and then you'll achieve the other one, because you need maybe financial and stability in order to have a better result for all your projects in the future. So yeah. Any other messages for you? Pile number 3. No, okay. Child of the moon, forgiveness transcending the ego. Yes, I feel like there's some ego that may be blocking you. It's not bad things, the ego is not a bad things, but it's like you, oh yeah, it's like that whole perspective, like I said, you're not failing when you're making a project, when you're putting a project on a standby, you are not failing. Your ego shouldn't be bruised if you are pausing something. You are still have many things to do, like it's still a project that you have in your mind. Doesn't mean you're abandoning it. You just need to have like a change of perspective, and also the forgiveness is like, yeah, I forgive myself for maybe putting this on standby because I thought I can do all of this at the same time, but it's okay. That's how you learn, and you'll do better for your next projects and all of that. So catch me, trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. Yeah, just, I mean, it's like trust, have faith that everything will go right, even if you just maybe forget about this other project that also means a lot for you. Just know that everything will unfold naturally for you to achieve all of the things that you want to do. And maybe, who knows, maybe in the future you thought you wanted to achieve this, and then you change your mind and you're like, oh, thank God I didn't completed that one, because that would have been a waste of time. You know what I mean? So pile number 3, any Kali. Let's see if Kali has any message for you. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you prefer for me to pre-shuffle all of these, or like maybe do the way that I'm doing right now, which is shuffling on camera. So let me know. Number 3. Perfect. Got this. A chapter of your life is closing and will not be reopened. This will be a reason for celebration. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. Open your heart to the beginning of a golden era. God, that's so perfect. And this one, which is when a oh my god, when a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective barrier of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelation shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. Guys, this is just perfect. The synchronicity is perfect here for your pile. So yes, that's it for your pile number 3. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a like, share and subscribe, and comment down below because it helps me a lot. So yeah, also if you want to tell me what I should do next, just let me know. And I'll see you next time. Bye!